Welcome to the 30th episode of the Weekly Wire.
Cinco.
It's Cinco de Mayo also. I'm Paige Hamilton.
And I'm John Timmers. And it's time for some news. But first, happy Cinco de Mayo. To celebrate the holiday tonight, we're going to do a special installment of our Cinco thing, or 5 things segment. But we've done 5 things before. 5 things you didn't know about Halloween, 5 things you didn't know about St. Patrick's Day, etc. But since this holiday falls on the 5th day of the 5th month, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do 5 different 5 things lists all throughout the show tonight.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Now, while you may know that Cinco de Mayo commemorates the battle that took France, which was pro-Confederacy, from occupying Mexico and potentially changing the outcome of the American Civil War, there are a lot of details that go untold. So here it is, 5 things you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. The French army was actually the best army in the world at the time, but lost the battle at Puebla because someone told them, hey, don't drink the water.
Also true, Cinco de Mayo was first yelled when a Mexican cowboy named Jeremy Corona arrived home from the frontier to find someone else using his Cinco.
Cinco de Mayo is actually the volumetric measurement for a 5th of mayonnaise. Mayo also doubles as Mexican slang for tequila, giving the holiday an alternate meaning of 5th of tequila.
Also a true fact, it's said that before salt was brought over to Central America and the spice trade, natives would simply lick sand before taking a shot.
And that's been 5 things you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. The world's largest particle accelerator, located in Switzerland, was temporarily shut down after a weasel chewed through some of the wire. What? Yeah. Police have released a photo of the rodent in question. Here he is. You see him. He's like,
Also new in science, new research shows that hugging your dog makes them uncomfortable and stressed. Right, hugging your dog ranks just above raising your voice to it, and just below masturbating in front of it. Speaking of masturbating in front of people, Ted Cruz has officially stepped out of the presidential race. With the end of his actually very well put together campaign, and since he's the only one who's selected a running mate, we wanted to take a look back at the wild ride Ted Cruz and Carly Fiorina had together. With our list of 5 things Ted and Carly achieved as running mates.
they engaged in the most awkward hand clasp of all time.
Both of them, they both felt an overwhelming sense of regret.
They sat in chairs next to each other.
They both hugged Ted Cruz's wife.
And they both elbowed Ted Cruz's wife in the face.
And this is about 5 things Ted and Carly achieved as running mates. The Ringling Brothers Elephants performed their final show on Sunday before heading off into retirement. It was surely a show the Elephants will never forget.
Top Georgia Congress GOP members rallied around Trump this week, saying we can't afford another Obama-led administration. They also said something else, but it was hard to hear them through their phones.
Captain America Civil War comes out this week and was actually shot here in Atlanta. And fortunately, since Governor Deal vetoed HB 859 Campus Carry, that was the only thing shot in Atlanta this week. Yesterday, the Rolling Stones told Donald Trump to stop playing their music at his rallies. He's been using the tune Start Me Up, and while the Stones won't let him use the song in its entirety, they have given him permission to only play the phrase, "You make a grown man cry," over and over and over.
The Stones say he's no longer allowed to play Start Me Up, but they did release a list of their songs he's allowed to play. So here they are, 5 Rolling Stones songs Trump can play at his rallies.
Number 1, Beast of Burden.
2, Midnight Rambler.
3, Doom and Gloom.
4, Monkey Man.
And 5, questionable, Sympathy for the Devil.
That's been 5 Rolling Stones songs Trump can play at
Target has announced it will be getting together with vendors in order to speed up its clothing supply chain. Apparently, Target didn't think enough dudes had the exact same Massimo shirt I just bought.
A new report shows that 50% of teens admit to being addicted to their smartphones, and the other 50% are liars.
A group of Indonesian villagers found a sex doll in the ocean that was accidentally mistaken for an angel from heaven. But if you've ever used it, you know there's no mistake.
Last week, Donald Trump accused Hillary Clinton of playing the woman card, citing it as the only reason her campaign has been possible. This led many to the hypothetical question, what if Hillary was a man? Here it is, 5 things that would be different if Hillary was a man.
5 things that would be different.
1, we wouldn't get to admire her many pantsuits.
2, since she and Bill would be a gay couple, Bill Clinton's name might actually have been Bill Rodham. Just think about it.
3, she'd go from being the first woman president to be the second openly gay one.
True. She would have gotten caught revenge cheating on Bill. If she was a man. And finally, if she was a man, those missing emails would all be dick pics.
And that's been 5 things that would be different if Hillary was a man.
Dating website beautifulpeople.com, which claims to be the largest dating community of attractive people in the world, was recently hit by a security breach where the data of over 1 million users was leaked.
Today, we've brought in one of those people, none other than famed male model Derek Zoolander.
Derek Zoolander! Thanks for being here, Derek.
Hello, John. Hello, Paige. It's good to be here in the delicious Taco Hills. Like Donald Trump said today, I love Hispanics. And I'd like to speak to them directly. Aloha. Also great to be here on Cinco de Mayo, where, as you stated earlier, it's awareness to the whole world about the unnecessary calories of mayo and other condominiums.
Well, I'm glad that you can make it here on such a great celebratory day. Sure. Now, this site actually excludes unattractive people by having existing members rate them, and then they must pass a certain ratings threshold to be allowed on the website.
Yes, absolutely, John. It's terrible. When I heard about the rating system, you had to get scored an 8 out of 10 by existing users? That's far too low! It should be at least 9.5! Get all of these elbows out of my website! Get all these fatty fat 8 out of 10s out of beautifuldiablo.com! It's a disgrasa!
A lot of people might feel embarrassed by their names being linked to such a site, including the almost 200 government employees whose email addresses were used to sign up.
I don't know, I mean, I feel like transparency is important. For a while, I only wore saran wrap. So, in honor of transparency, I'd like to show you my dating profile tonight. I actually left it backstage.
That's fine. Oh no, we have it right here. Derek Zoolander likes modeling. Okay. Dislikes gasoline fights.
Oh! Oh! Why would you say that out loud?
I'm sorry, it's on your profile. It's like public.
Literally the only two things I care
For being so transparent. But millions of people have been denied access to the site, while thousands have even been removed just for gaining weight after joining.
Yes, and this is terrible, and it leads into my 5 for tonight. 5 problems ridiculously good-looking people deal with on an every daily basis. You'll understand if you're not ridiculously good-looking, these 5 things, and that's why we need this type of website. Here's number 1. My face has perfect bone structure. It's often mistaken for a rock cliff face. Different animals and bats have tried to make their homes inside of my mouth. That was one thing. 2, and you are both aware of this, Paige Hamilton and John Timmers. You can be invited to too many sex parties. I only have one perfect listening penis, and my abs can only get so toned. I've seen you guys there fucking away. 3.
Well, that's a good point.
That takes me to number 4. Number 4. When you're beautiful, a lot of the time, you get stuck staring in the mirror. I often make eye contact, which is a mistake, because once I do it, I can't let go. It's like it's a fragile, beautiful, spindly love beast. And I can't let it go. I spend half of my time looking in mirrors, half of my time modeling, half of my time oiling my abs in front of crowds of people, half of my time Snapchatting, and half of my time sleeping, and I pay people to watch me sleep. Which leads me into number 5, getting watched all the time. It's tiring and exhausting. I feel like I can't be my true self.
Well, what is your true